Hello and welcome to SAYED'S Biology. In this lecture, the anatomy of the inner ear will be explained. The inner ear is a complex and delicate structure that is responsible for hearing and balance. It is located within the temporal bone of the skull and consists of a series of interconnected chambers and passageways filled with fluid. Within the inner ear, there are two main structures that are responsible for hearing: the cochlea and the organ of Corti. The cochlea is a snail-shaped structure that is approximately 3 to 4 mm in diameter and 30 mm in length. It is divided into three chambers: the scala vestibuli, the scala media, and the scala tympani. The scala vestibuli and scala tympani are connected at the apex of the cochlea, while the scala media is separated from the scala vestibuli by the vestibular membrane and from the scala tympani by the basilar membrane. The organ of Corti is located within the scala media and is the site of transduction of sound waves into neural signals. It is a long, narrow strip of specialized cells that spans the length of the cochlea. The cells in the organ of Corti are arranged in a series of rows and columns, with each row containing a different type of cell. Inner ear cells. These cells are responsible for converting sound waves into neural signals. They are arranged in a single row along the length of the organ of Corti, and are characterized by their long, hair-like projections that extend into the fluid-filled space of the scala media. Outer hair cells. These cells are located in three rows along the length of the organ of Corti. They are responsible for amplifying sound waves and enhancing the sensitivity of the inner hair cells. Supporting cells. These cells provide structural support for the inner and outer hair cells, and help to maintain the integrity of the organ of Corti. Basilar membrane. This is a thin, flexible membrane that runs the length of the cochlea, separating the scala media from the scala tympani. It is responsible for separating sound waves of different frequencies, allowing the inner hair cells to respond to specific frequencies. Tectorial membrane. This is a gel-like membrane that covers the hair cells of the organ of Corti. When sound waves enter the cochlea, they cause the tectorial membrane to move, which in turn causes the hair cells to bend and generate neural signals. In summary, the inner ear is a complex structure that contains the cochlea and the organ of Corti. The cochlea is responsible for separating sound waves of different frequencies, while the organ of Corti is responsible for transducing these sound waves into neural signals. The inner hair cells, outer hair cells, and supporting cells of the organ of Corti work together to accomplish this feat, with the basilar membrane and tectorial membrane playing critical roles in the process.